This is Chris Hansen.
Chad doing Rip City Radio here.
It's your favorite basketball player, Tyler Hansbrough.
This is Jamie Hudson.
This is TJ Houshmandzadeh.
And I'm going to let y'all know something.
Duke sucks and Duke will always suck.
You're listening to
It Just Makes Sense.
It Just Makes Sense.
You're listening to It Just Makes Sense
With Braxton, Miguel and Peter.
If you're looking for expert sports takes, look elsewhere.
You know the only negative thing about this? I was doing a dry auction January. And now I can't.
You're going to be wet with auction.
Dude,
Busted.
my auction's going to be
Blew
so
my
fucking
load.
wet.
Did anyone ever call you, by the way, from last week on that number?
No.
No one ever called you. Well, my fake dead mom didn't call me back.
We could not tie a bow around it because apparently you're just getting calls from dead people.
No bows to be tied. No bows to be tied.
Watch that be like a real emergency and you didn't answer and
Yeah.
now they're dead.
Especially no bows to be tied on Conformity Gate. Doesn't exist.
Dummy.
It's just bad writing, apparently. And then there's actually a documentary.
Is it bad writing or you were one of the millions of people who just couldn't accept that it was over?
No, I think that here's what I found out that I didn't realize was that maybe the mastermind behind all of this was not there to help them get out of their own way. Because one of the Duffer brothers got a divorce, and apparently the woman that had the divorce was very intricately involved in the planning stages. So maybe she was the actual brains behind all of this, and then she was like, well.
So you're going to keep finding ways to justify that it's not you that couldn't accept that the show is over.
It's a woman's fault.
Yeah.
Naturally.
No, that it's actually dumb guys who couldn't figure out.
Don't be sad it's over. Smile because it happened.
Yes,
That's
I know.
true.
Wow.
I believe.
So
I sent you a clip on Instagram if you want to take a look at it. I think it's pretty funny. I think you guys will appreciate it.
And then we will address the.
You send it to my MySpace. I haven't been
Did
able
you
to
send
log
it
back
in Instagram?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Instagram.
Where
I'm not
else would
logged
I
in on
Okay, I'll
Instagram.
send it.
Hold on, do the Pink
Send me
Panther
the
thing.
text.
Do-do, do-do.
Bye, Lens. Taking out the trash.
Dude,
Take out the paper and the trash.
it's not like I'm always gonna bring up Pink Panther, but one of the funniest scenes in all of movie history was Pink Panther with Steve Martin parallel parking
Yeah.
in the smart car with like a mile in between two cars. It is some of the funniest shit I've ever seen.
All right.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Here is the Instagram video that you
You
sent.
got to start it from the beginning.
I will.
Come on.
I will. Hold on.
Oh, hot damn, Bubba.
What do you mean, hot damn, Bubba?
Ah, damn. Sounded like my car starting up.
You shouldn't be laughing at this guy.
Fired up, Bubba.
Whoa.
He's out of breath.
Recess. We back in school.
We just plug you back into the modem or something.
He's not doing this on purpose.
I went back through his profile, and it is something. It's an impressive.
He has almost 100,000 followers. Good for him.
Imagine him eating pussy.
Yeah, that's what I was honestly thinking of.
Like, what would you do if you're the woman?
He's already got it built in. All he needs to do is have a conversation with someone.
No way you can't be distracted
He
if
just
you're the
needs
girl.
to be insulted a little bit. He just gets revved up.
Yeah, he's revving girls up too. How about it?
I don't know
big-
if you,
big
I don't
ups
know if
to
you
his-
could focus if you're
What's
the
his
girl.
name?
Jesus Christ.
His name is Captain ZD.
Love that.
Walden.
Yeah. So there you go. Almost 100,000 followers. Go follow this guy after you follow us. Well, welcome to It Just Makes Sense. We were talking about my wife just taking out the trash a second ago. One would think if they're watching the YouTubes that there is just trash strewn about the set. However, it is not. It is not. It is, in fact, this stuff right here.
It is. We've talked about this on the pod.
Are we doing an unboxing like in
We're
COVID?
doing an
We are.
unboxing, yes.
And the shit arrived. It's real.
It actually
It's all Tony's Pizza.
It's real. And we'll start off with some of the things that we kind of already know about. First of all, the
nice catch.
The BYU mini helmet signed by the one and only Zach Wilson.
Zach Wilson.
Can I verify
helmet.
the signature?
And this was supposed to be for Brigham, but he got sick
Oh, no, he couldn't come?
and couldn't come.
Hold on, Peter.
AKA he got a better offer and decided not to come.
Ask me what they do at Pawn Stars.
What do they do at Pawn Stars? Oh. Is it legit? It's legit.
It's legit.
All right, it's legit.
And then I got this for Mr. Matthew Barker, a signed Michael Vick.
That's
Falcon.
pretty sick.
Very cool.
You said you got
Where's
the
the signature
It's on
at?
the other side. I don't know why.
Oh,
they
we can't
folded
see it.
You can unwrap it. I don't care. But
Here, take
well,
it
you're
out.
not going to want to say. I know you told us the cost last time, but I just couldn't believe it.
Signed Michael Vick.
Yeah, this is pretty fucking sick.
Yeah.
I don't know
And
how
then
you
this
got it.
one is for I think you can see this signature, maybe not.
Is that Rashad White from Tampa Bay?
Oh, this is the
Here, we need your mic here.
This is the Debo Samuel, South Carolina.
Oh,
So that'll be up in the stew.
So far, I've only seen Zach Wilson's signature. So
Open it.
okay, I'll open this one.
And then
Debo Samuel.
for our boy Amar, who doesn't
That's also pretty sick.
listen.
Factory sealed. Factory sealed.
This is
Oh, there it is. Yeah, here you go.
It's real.
For our listeners. Very cool.
There's a part of me, I know you'd be disappointed, there's a part of me that was hoping the last name was misspelled.
So Jarrah sent the new fantasy trophy to our group chat, and the amount of self-control it took to not put Jordan Gay on the fantasy.
You should have bought both.
I thought about it.
Yeah.
But anyways, and then for Amar, next time we see him in a couple years, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Kirk Cousins.
Santana Moss.
I know,
Santana Moss.
Santana Moss.
That's signed
Love
too.
that.
It is.
Very cool.
But again, I don't know why they fold
The
some.
fact that these aren't adding up to like $2,000 so
I know,
far
he's
is
getting
fucking
good
insane.
deals
dude.
about it.
So now we get to some of the gifts.
Wow.
Look at the size of what he got others. Ours is fitting in an envelope.
yeah.
Actually, I'll show you more of what's not yours.
Yeah.
This is an original poster.
Here, I'll hold that while you're talking.
An original poster from Star Wars, but in the Hong Kong release.
No way. Nice.
So it's in Chinese.
Very cool.
Is that signed by Darth Vader?
It is not. But yeah, I'm going to just put that up in my office.
That's fun. You know, were you inspired by the thing that I said about the Danish or whatever speed, which is just fart on there? Maybe I incepted it into your...
And then this one, I think I already told you guys about. It's the Chevy Chase, Bushwood,
Caddyshack. Country Club.
Caddyshack. Okay, so
And now...
Is this which one of these are going up here?
So the Debo Samuel is.
And this is going in your house?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Honestly, there's more stuff, and I've just started shipping it here.
Really?
Yes. There's
because
more
you don't want Jared to see everything
No,
that
it's
gets
just
here?
the convenience,
Oh,
Peter.
yes,
Come
yes, yes.
on,
Right,
dude.
Indeed.
Anyways, okay. So let me see. What's this one?
You ship things here?
From here on out. This is a Mr. Michael Jordan. I'm pretty sure it's a 19 1987.
Michael Jordan, 1987.
Gold card.
Gold card.
Man, I
Wow.
used to collect those.
Very cool.
Did you ever have the Kobe Bryant one?
No, I mean I stopped collecting before Kobe.
Well, happy
These
birthday,
are
brother.
weird.
You do now.
Oh, you got me a Kobe gold
Because you do
card?
now.
Heck yeah. That's
Dude,
awesome.
I'm turning around and paying my mortgage tomorrow.
Wow, very cool.
That's awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. And then I also, this one I just kind of stumbled upon, but I think it's probably going to, if I keep it long enough, could really make me some money. It's a Paul Skeens Gem Mint 10, already graded.
Oh,
A Mint 10?
What's the grade?
Grade
10?
Yeah, rookie card.
Oh, keep that shit.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Did you check to see how much that is now?
Yeah, and I got it for probably half of what it's currently
No
valued
way.
at.
Yeah, I was talking with, we were talking a little bit about your affinity now for this, and my wife was saying, oh, yeah, like there's like a small market of appraisers, and usually what they'll do, or sometimes if they know, oh, well, I'll grade this a 9 and then give you face value and then flip it as a 10 or something like that, because there's like not a ton. So the fact that you got a 10 is very cool.
This is
So I
so
was pretty happy
This is
about
gonna a worst case scenario here. You don't make money, but you get to bang Livy Dunn.
Yeah, that's
That
part of
worst
the
case.
contract.
was a part of the contract.
That's the
But
contract.
definitely keep that. This is so sick.
I want to keep things away from the fact that I might spill things. I'm so nervous.
Wait, where'd you put the Jordan card? Don't
The
remember.
Jordan card's over
It's in
here.
the.
Oh, he got it
I
back.
got it.
Yeah.
Did you want to look at it? Or?
No, I looked at it. This is sick.
Something
though.
fell here, by the way.
I love that it has the like the skin of the basketball
That is very
as a
cool.
background.
So yeah, and honestly, I really, at least the stuff I got for you guys, my hope was really just to buy things that you like. I wasn't trying to like get anything that was necessarily like super valuable or anything. I just thought, hey, this is stuff you'd like.
But what's the rule here? Once I find out this is worth $425,000,
Right.
It's yours. Whatever,
You
because
can-
I promise you, as of this moment, it is not.
So if I give you $500, it's fine.
Yeah. What if
So
Kobe is
if
actually
we
alive?
stumble into that, then
is so cool.
congratulations. However, I would like to give you the honor of opening this. I did buy one mystery pack.
Ooh,
and if you
very
feel
cool.
it is a pre-graded
It
in a
is.
slab card.
You open
Now-
it. I'll hold up the
now-
microphone.
Before you open it, there are some chases in this set of mystery. So there is a Jordan, I'm pretty sure, signed rookie card.
No way.
That's like worth
Nice.
at
Is this
least
just NBA.
$5,000. It's a multi-sport.
Okay.
So there's all these different like there's a Kobe rookie card that could go. So anyways, Miguel, please do the
I
honors.
haven't done this since I was like 11.
I know, isn't it?
The thrill.
You feel that rush inside of you right
I
now.
used to buy the top Fleer and the what's the one that starts with a V, and I used to just like be shaking while I'm opening them.
It's like when I got the Publishers
Okay.
Clearinghouse.
Also, this is just gonna be one.
Yes, that's what I thought.
Can you guys see?
No.
What do we got?
It's graded 10. It's Tyreek Hill. It's actually pretty cool,
Oh,
dude.
wow.
It's a
And it's
grade
signed.
10 Tyreek Hill,
Oh,
and it's
shit.
signed.
Nice.
I
Show
mean,
the camera.
I don't know if it's like it's
like hot-
Dolphins. It's
Yeah.
not Chiefs, but
No, I think that's good.
yeah, this
hologram.
is
So let's look it up. We can look it up.
this is nice, dude.
Yeah.
And it's signed.
And it's signed. Let's
He
just,
signed it before he died. Just kidding. Knock on wood.
Okay.
Mint 10.
I didn't know if that pack was gonna open like multiple cards,
The
but it's nice that it's
2022 Panini Illusions. Very fun.
also I
I-
can scan this barcode too.
I feel like I want to get into this now. I think I want to do this. I think this is going to be my new hobby.
I mean, it is very fun. It is very fun. Sorry, Peter. And Pete, it's your turn, buddy.
My turn. What do we got here?
Okay.
Wait, can this barcode scan?
No, so you can go to Sports Cards Pro, and you can upload photos of the card, and it will
Okay.
give you information about it.
I was just trying to see if it's scanned, but this is fucking awesome.
We're going to need a bigger set.
It's nice that they come already in the hard cases, so you don't get to damage them. Because it's even in a hard case inside.
I'll look this up in just a second. It
We'll
shouldn't be that hard to find.
Yeah, we'll get
Anyways,
you talking about other stuff here.
and then, so I'll give this, let's make sure.
For those listening, he has pulled out an envelope.
Okay.
A white envelope that appears to be a picture of some kind.
Peter honestly was the hardest to find things for because there is a lot of Herbert stuff.
I hope that's LeBron James.
There is a lot.
LeBron.
There is a
James
lot
Harden.
of Bo Nix stuff, but it's very popular. It's very popular. They're both in the playoffs, and so people are paying a high price. So I was thinking, how could I go to your past? And I'm almost positive that this person played for the Indians at a time that you probably cared about them, I would hope.
Yeah.
And he is somebody that I know in Major League Baseball, so that has got to mean something.
Yes, indeed.
And it's Mr. Bartolo Colon.
Yeah!
Big boy.
Yeah! He was one of my favorite Indians pitchers. No joke. And this was before he got super fat.
It's signed.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a skinny pick?
Yeah,
That's
he
a
was
skinny
young.
pick. Yeah, this was before he ended up going to like the Yankees and
Golden Corral.
Hell yeah. Thank you.
Yeah,
That's
no
actually
problem.
That
pretty
is
dope.
super cool. I'm going to text my
Let me
uncle
feel
this
it
right now.
Is it in like a...
And then this,
Nice.
Very cool. Thank you.
I don't know quite how to explain this one.
Is it for me?
No,
Oh,
it's
okay.
the one you know about.
It's the one I know about, sure.
How much do we disclose?
Not we disclose.
Who is it for?
It's for you.
Nothing?
Oh.
I think that we just say like
All right, so
what
this-
our intention is for that. Right.
If it's Mariota, I'll sell it back.
Okay.
For
So
a
this is
discount.
something that I would probably think it's safe to argue is it's got to be a top 3 sport moment for Miguel
absolutely.
in his life.
Yeah.
Can I
Top
guess?
And I want you to pay well. You'll get it. There's not very hard. You pay attention to the scoreboard in the top of the photo. It's pretty incredible.
You got yourself.
The Leitner shot
Signed by
against Kentucky.
Christian himself.
How the fuck do you get this for under $50K?
So the reason I was kind of hesitant is we're gonna be. This is from the group as a whole, the Boner Dogs.
Yeah.
And
For my birthday?
Yeah.
Oh, you thought that far in advance?
He did.
And
God.
and Slappy is getting it. Turn off the mics. Turn off the mics. Slappy,
Slappy's involved? Fuck Slappy.
Slappy's gonna frame it.
He's gonna frame it for us. And
I've been texting with him, and he was like, "Maybe I shouldn't do this." Miguel called me on Friday and was talking shit.
Oh, I sent him dude. I sent him a SCO and about 100 laughing emojis on Friday.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was involved.
So we're gonna get it
So
like really
anyways.
nice and framed and everything too. So we just didn't have enough time. But this is Braxton's baby here, and I'm just happy to be
I mean, honestly, it was
able
just,
to Venmo you for
I
it.
didn't think you could top the Kobe gold card, but my God.
That's pretty cool. The fact that you can
This is
see the jumbotron and
More than cool. Also, I have never seen an angle of this shot. There's hundreds of angles of this
Yeah,
shot.
it's
I
always
see all
the
the
behind
time.
shot.
You never see it from
from that vantage
under
point.
the hoop.
Yeah, show the camera here. So yeah,
Look at
it's
that.
under the hoops, straight on. Yeah, because like in my brain, I'm always like looking at his back,
Yeah.
right? And then
I mean,
This is
it's an incredible vantage point. And as you can see on the back is this certificate of authenticity.
there you go.
I thought it was I was
That
like,
was a tough
He
one.
got it.
if it was tickets to a Duke game, I'm sucking
Oh
dick
my
right
gosh,
now.
if
I
that
was
was
I was
tickets-
ready to suck dick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got him for $30 on auction. I swear it's real. No, but
Shoot.
But anyways, there is one other thing that is I would like for it to stay here. I also know that it will stay here because I can't imagine that your Ashley would want it hanging up on your wall.
How many things did you get me? Why do you
Well,
guys love me this much?
This is for us. This honestly, I'll tell you exactly what happened. I was looking through the auctions. There was a 10-minute auction that had 90 seconds left, and I saw this jersey. It was late at night, and I think I got it for $21. And
jersey
signed
for $21.
A signed jersey for $21.
$21. And it was like their last auction of the night, so it was like only West Coast people. Anyways, and I was like, I think this would be funny to get. This is somebody we have talked about on this podcast ad nauseum.
Cam Newton.
No.
Aaron Rodgers.
No.
I'm dripping in jizz in anticipation.
Grayson Allen.
Yeah. A Suns
Phoenix Suns.
A Suns Grayson Allen.
No wonder it's $21.
A Suns Grayson Allen.
So I
can open it, right?
Yeah.
All right.
And it's signed?
Yes. So I figured I'm going.
How unfortunate for Grayson. $21.
Well, I tell you what, Grayson be signing things.
Oh, yeah.
I've been seeing a lot of his shit.
He's got to make up for tripping people.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty sick, dude.
The purple.
Yeah.
The purple is very fun.
This is one of those one of those jerseys that would be sick to wear because you're not wearing a superstar jersey, but just like an off
like a summer outdoor party.
Sure.
This is fucking cool.
It looks like a Grayson Allen sized jersey as well.
It's pretty small.
It is a schmedium.
Well, you know, it does have. Hopefully,
this is going up in the studio.
Yeah. So I love Slappy, but getting things framed is expensive. So I invested into 2 frames, and I'm going to try my hand at doing it myself with the pin board and everything.
Sure. Yeah.
So these are the 2 that I'm going to try. And as long as all goes well, we'll put them up.
We'll figure out how to get it. Yeah, we can slide stuff over. Yeah.
It's game over. I'm going on this website.
Yeah, I know.
It's like
I didn't need another thing after DraftKings.
Look
but
at all this.
I
For
mean,
like
shit.
$17.
well,
give or take.
But no, it has
Wow.
been really fun. As I said, it's a little bit dangerous, as you can see by the evidence. But I will say that I bought all of this with I took winnings that I had from fucking DraftKings. I put it into EFT, doubled it
Yeah.
over 2 months,
Wow.
and that's what paid for most of this.
That's very cool.
I would tell you
very neat.
These 2 are top 5 presents in my entire life.
That's very
That's
cool.
great.
Just because I've gotten a lot of cool presents, but like
I'm just trying to
for my
be number
specific
1.
interest, absolutely top 5.
Love it.
Very
Love
cool.
It. And yeah, I don't want to take all the credit that the guys were involved in the decision making. I just had the pleasure of doing the bidding.
What is the name of this site again?
Yeah, scratch the episode. Let's
take
out your cards.
Let's just see during the episode if there is a flash auction that we could
Pristine
get into.
auctions, and yes, there is.
If you run into a white Grayson Allen Phoenix jersey,
Can I do this on my work computer? Maybe not, but here we are. Okay, so we got 10-minute auctions,
yeah,
and then we've got ending tonight auctions.
yeah.
What
so
do we
that's
have?
kind of rare. An Edrin Cooper Green Bay jersey.
Jamar Chase.
The ending tonight, they end at 7, so I'm pretty sure that.
An Ed Sheeran signed guitar.
So you might have one of those arriving to your house.
An Ed Sheeran guitar.
another like $28. Why not?
Let's see. Ending tonight. Let's see. We've got a Aiden Hutchinson, Myles Garrett signed custom frame jersey.
Right now, you can get a Vladimir Guerrero Jr. signed Rawlings Pro Bat. It's at $100 right now.
Oh, is that this one right here? Yeah. So, anyways, we're a auctioneer.
I might get back into cards.
Yes.
I might get back
It's
into
kind
fucking
of-
sports cards.
Well, and then the thing that they have, you click live now.
Oh, I didn't need another addiction.
Yeah.
Something to feed into
I
my
have.
fucking addiction.
And then there's just these guys going all day.
How about 2005 Topps draft picks, Aaron Rodgers?
No, thanks.
Discount double
That's from Cal. Yeah, it's from when he was at Cal.
Yeah,
You know, the only thing
you
that's
can literally just sit there and I like this guy.
And then you just bid on it.
You know, the only negative thing about this, I was doing a dry auction January, and now I can't.
You're gonna be wet with auction.
Dude.
Busted.
My auction's gonna be
Blew
so
my
fucking
load.
wet.
Anyways, give me the photos. I'm gonna get these both framed for you guys.
Oh, thank you. Very nice.
Then I keep the card.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I figured, it's probably not worth it to be graded. I don't think. I think the grading process would probably cost as much as the card
As itself.
Could
Yeah.
You're
be
talking about
worth.
this
I
one
got you.
specifically and the Jordan?
Yeah, because the grading process, I looked into it, is like exorbitant for some
Well,
reason.
I'm just next time I go to Vegas, I'll take it to Rick Harrison at Pawn Stars. He'll call an expert.
Yeah.
They'll tell me what
Get
it's
it done.
worth.
But anyways, love you guys. Happy
Thank
birthday,
you
Christmas.
for these
Thank
gifts.
you.
This is great.
Very
And,
awesome.
Yeah. More to come.
I know.
Peter, over the next 10 days,
I'm gonna get stuff. Can you at least let me know when I'm?
no joke, an Ed Sheeran guitar is going to be arriving here.
You bought that one that we saw?
I don't know if you're fucking with me.
I wish I was.
Just a full
who,
fucking
us?
Ed Sheeran
I don't know.
guitar.
You don't know.
It's a problem.
You
I'm
need-
not.
You need. Do they have a phone number? I know they have a
Dude,
gambling
you gotta let them know.
addiction number.
You know that shit gets stolen out of this neighborhood.
Well, I don't know.
Wings.
I also.
First of all,
Yeah, guys, I'm a little ashamed, but very excited.
Yeah.
We can talk about it later.
I mean, now that
Well,
I see
we'll
them,
see
I
what
see.
else is
I
up, yeah.
can kind of see where the addiction.
Where the appeal is, yeah, for sure.
Well, I'm thinking once the hype runs its course, and I'm like, oh shit, I actually have to pay for all this stuff.
How are
Pay
you
right
paying for
away?
it now? Oh, you told us.
So, is your payment on file in there, and then once
Yeah.
you win something, it charges automatically?
No, so you can win auctions, and then okay, it's the end of the week. I've won 6 things. Let's ship it all together. Pay less for shipping.
What if you win something and then you go, never
You
mind?
change your mind.
Can you do that?
You fucked.
Oh, yeah. Can't do that. There's my child. Hello, Brody. Are you coming to be on the pod? Look at all this memorabilia. Isn't that cool? Come on over here, Bean. Welcome to the podcast. This is also doubling as Brody's restaurant called what?
Yeah. What are you bringing to the table here?
What do you call your restaurant in here?
Likey.
Likey, yeah. What's your favorite thing to serve at Likey?
Oh, okay.
Is it?
I
lychee?
only basically served applesauce and a bagel.
And bacon. We had bacon too.
So it's a breakfast place.
So it's a restaurant that serves applesauce and bagels.
Yeah, I guess.
Anything else that you want to add?
No.
I love you.
Can we DoorDash you?
I know, yeah. What is your DoorDash rating?
Yeah. How much? What is the upcharge on the bagels?
Oh, and Bo wants to come in too. Wow, we get the whole family tonight. This is fun.
It is fun.
You know what's not fun?
That's what I'm gonna say.
Oh, yeah. You know what's not fun is how Oregon got their ass absolutely handed to. Can we just
let's
skip over
focus
last
on
week
the
is last?
I feel like it was done on purpose that he softened us up. He softened me
Yeah,
up with
I know,
these
you
gifts
can't-
right before the
It-
Oregon discussion.
Yeah.
It was convenient timing.
I
for
was
sure.
so ready to use this against him, but the day before the game, they were doing some media stuff, and Fernando Mendoza said that his dinners before big games consist of dino nuggets and mac and cheese. And I was so ready to just absolutely shred him for it. But, powered by
the meal of a champion.
processed meat and...
I was definitely going to go in on you guys
Fake
if you decided
colors.
to just brush over
No,
this. I'm
I
like,
mean, it
we
was-
address
no.
Oregon week in and week out.
No,
So I'm
absolutely.
Dante
And
Moore was...
well, I think that you're absolutely right. You have had to listen and agree and beat around the bush about a lot of stuff. the floor is yours.
No, it's not mine. It's your guys' time to talk shit about your own fucking team.
I would here's the
talk
thing.
about how much of a disappointment they are.
You're going to hear that a lot from me tonight because as a Ducks fan and a Chargers fan, this past weekend was not good for me, Bob.
And Bo Nix probably next.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. We've got a whole week before.
Well, and the other thing that I learned, I was listening to some sports talk shows because I'm a sick bastard like that.
Yeah.
And they were talking about how there's a lot of Chargers Ducks fans that are really heartbroken, and they were like, also if you think about it, there's a lot of Bears Indiana fans. Like what a heartbreaking fan to be, and then all of a sudden this year it's like holy shit. We got something going.
To be the Bears and a Hoosiers fan crossover, the heartache that you've had for the longest time.
Yeah.
I'm happy that you're there, but I'm very disappointed
happy for those
myself.
guys specifically.
This is
just though,
I know
very
I know you guys
specific
will
person.
express your frustrations, but I think there's one thing that you won't address, which I don't blame you for, but I do want to put it out there. I don't think it's that much of a reach, and it's definitely not I'm just hating for the sake of hating, but I think, in my opinion at least, it's a real enough conversation at this point. Many programs would kill to have Dan Lanning.
Yes.
Obviously. But I think it's time to have a conversation about how we shit on coaches like James Franklin, who is consistently a good team.
Right.
Can't win big games. So when I address somebody like Dan Lanning and I say, you're the opposite of James Franklin. You win big regular season games, but postseason, last big postseason run that the Ducks have had was the CPA and Mark Helfrich.
Wouldn't that make him the same as James Franklin?
Well, like
I'm
James
just saying
Franklin,
opposite, like it's post. Like he wins because Lanning wins big regular season
Danning
games.
is the Justin Herbert of can't do it in the postseason
And
type of a
the
thing.
thing
Looks good here, not great there.
The thing that's a bad look for him is, at least with the recency bias of the last few years, you didn't lose in the postseason. You got murdered.
Yeah, you got
in
your
the
shit.
postseason.
You got your teeth kicked in.
The whole thing about you can't lose to the same team twice. They didn't lose to the same team twice. They lost the first time, and they got obliterated the second fucking time, dude.
Yeah.
So it still stands. You can't lose twice.
Yeah.
You might get fucking.
And I know,
you
like,
might get roundhouse kicked
when
the second time.
Mitch and I were pretty drunk, and I was blowing up the group text, and Jesse's like, "Fuck you," and he's like, "That was the worst beating." I was like, "I don't know. Ohio State was pretty bad. That was almost exactly step by step the same way. It was a 26 something point lead at half. It was the same thing with Ohio State. The difference is Indiana scored a touchdown on the first play. Ohio State scored a touchdown on the second play because it was a deep throw, and then Jeremiah Smith.
The Jeremiah Smith one was wild.
But
I think with the Ohio State one, I think I saw that coming a little bit more.
Yeah.
I didn't, because it's Ohio State. It's still Indiana. There's still the decades of, they're not a football school that's in the back of your head. So you think we got this. We've been here before.
But it is incredible, though.
That's why I think it hurts more, I guess.
I feel like I'm not taking away from the Indiana win, but that was a home game for Indiana.
Oh my gosh,
90%. I had no idea that those fans travel that well.
They've got their
that was a beating and a half. But I think the Ohio State one from last year, that was in the Rose Bowl.
It was.
Yeah.
That was more Oregon.
Yeah.
So the fact that you got murdered in front of, a lot of your fans was also pretty embarrassing.
Yeah.
I mean, when you have that many turnovers, and you beat yourself that way. I mean, there's just no overcoming that regardless of. And like Dante Moore, we joked about this or whatever, but like Dante Moore looked like the best player for Indiana at sometimes.
Yeah.
It just did not rise to the moment. I thought personally where I was like, this guy just bought himself another year in college.
Oh, 100%.
He can't come out now.
No.
He can't come out now.
But now he's battling with Ravioli for the job.
Dylan
I don't
Raiola
want
is
to
now
talk about
committed
that.
to
We
that.
can't talk about that until Isn't it basketball season?
Yeah, right.
I will.
When can I shit on Anthony Davis?
This
in
might
podcast?
sound shocking. I'm not gonna dog on Dante Moore that much. My focus, if you watch that game play by play, there's not a lot of ducks that like. I know you have to execute, and I know it's the players. For me, that loss was coaching from the beginning. You talk about that first throw, that pick six.
Yeah.
You have Dan Lanning, who's been a fucking above average, incredible coach for the last few years. You expect Oregon to be in this position every fucking year. You have Cignetti, that's pretty good and has turned programs around, completely different personalities. You watch that first play, you're telling me that wasn't Cignetti's staff fucking diving deep into film, knowing exactly what was going to fucking happen.
Yeah, just saying like, hey, everything's going to be coordinated. Just catch them off guard right away.
Yeah, and that was just like, to me, I looked at both coaching staffs and I'm like, one, dug into film way fucking more. Way more. I mean, studied every... what do you call that? What's the word I'm looking for? Not
nuance or
frame,
detail.
Not free. Like kind of, it's another word for detail. Like everything that the players were gonna do.
Intricacy.
Yeah, like something like that.
Like that.
The place that they were gonna run and how when they run them, and it's like, to me that was like the mind of the coaches is where I saw the difference.
Yeah, I will say that, like, yes, but then on the second side of it, I thought that what Oregon did when they actually had, I guess, technically their second drive, but was really their first. I thought that Will Stein called a good drive to get them back into it, but then here came Indiana again, and here came another fumble. Here came a tipped interception. Here came and it was just like, it was one of the more, it was just like the Ohio State game where you're just like, this is such a frustrating game to watch because you just go
and
like,
what did we address? What did we say last week? Like, where was that defense from Texas Tech? Do you see them again?
Yeah,
because we saw them maybe 2 or 3 times this season. Do you see them against Indiana? You fucking didn't.
Right.
They fucking scored a lot of points.
I thought that, and this is such a cliche thing, but I think it really applies in this game specifically. But when it comes to these types of games where you have two talented teams, it's going to come down to the little things and who can then execute on those little things and take advantage of when you don't do the little things and you start making little mistakes. They turn them into big mistakes. And Indiana does a very, very good job of not only being near perfect and not making a ton of mistakes and just sticking to the game plan, trusting the guys around you, but they are very good at finding your mistakes and putting a magnifying glass on them and making it a big fucking deal.
Yeah.
And that's why I keep going back from this one specific game and how Oregon's season ended. I'm always going to go back to coaching. Because what you just said, injuries are a part of the game. It's not an excuse. It's just a part. It's the reality of the game, right?
And same thing with the whole running back transfer portal, all that situation. That's a part of the game now.
Oregon came in with a different rotation in running back, right? Because of people entering the portal, injuries, and all that shit.
Yeah, Whittington was a game-time decision, and then we basically saw none of him because of his turf toe or whatever.
But that's not Dante Moore or anyone else that's on the field. That's fucking Lanning and his staff. You have to be able to adjust for the running back committee that you have that's in shambles. You have to be able to game plan for shit like that. Lanning, to me, incredible motivator.
Yeah.
He will get beat at X's and O's and details. That's where Cignetti fucking overtook him because the details of the game, Lanning is a Tony Robbins to me. He will do we don't play for clicks and get you to run through a brick wall. But the little fucking details, Cignetti's already passed them, at least for this game. and this season that I've seen.
Well, hopefully it continues to be a wake-up call for him, and then who he also surrounds himself with. Obviously, a bunch of his staff is going to be
He's
gone.
going to Ole Miss.
And then, and then what we saw, too, from the, mistakes that happened with Whittington, who was hurt. Then you had, I forget if it was Hill or Harris, who had bumped more while he was passing. Then all of a sudden, they're at the 3-yard line. Boom, there's another, forced, unforced error, so to speak. But, what they had here, like Kenyon Sadiq, obviously just an NFL-looking dude. He had 5 catches for 29 yards, but really it was 4 catches for 8 yards and 1 catch for 21 yards. So, they contained him, DeCorian Moore, nowhere to be found. I did think that that Hill, how do you pronounce his first name? Dyer? Hill, was, 5 rushes for 86 yards was not too bad. He had that 71-yard breakaway, but Jay Harris didn't, he looked good early, but then, Dante Moore
I think
minus
Oregon would have scored more had
28 yards.
They've been able to make some in-game adjustments. Like you see a couple of those big plays, which they're notorious for, and be able to exploit Indiana that way, where that dude that you were talking about ran for 73 yards, and that one 22-yard or 19-yard touchdown.
Yeah.
And these are you see some of the top-tier coaches be able to adjust in-game when you have such a superior team on the opposite side. I don't think Lanning was able to, or him and his staff weren't able to do that. It was we're Oregon. We'll just see if there's enough fire, there's enough heart to be able to do it, but not against a team that's rolling like Indiana.
If you were to just see the first 2 stat lines of Fernando Mendoza, which was 17 for 20 and 177 yards, you think efficient, right? Then you throw 5 touchdowns. 5 of those 17 for 177 were touchdowns.
Those throws, those back shoulder throws he was making, was so fucking
and Surratt
insane.
Is so good too. He's certainly going to be an NFL.
2 was PI.
Time.
And they were completing it. The back shoulder throws that were so fucking good.
The Charlie Becker touchdown was insane.
Yeah, as unfortunate as it is to say, I think it's undeniable that really in every facet of that game, Oregon was beat. Yeah. I do not think there's really any argument where you can say, oh, we did better on punt return. Whatever you want to try to grasp at, it's not there.
When Slappy responded to me as I was burying him, he goes, that was so ugly. That was last year all over again, just a round later. So it was.
Yeah.
It was just a round later. It was the exact same game.
Well, and even the JMU, you walked away from that game kind of with a bad taste in your mouth. Then you have the Texas Tech game where it's like, okay, finally we can be that defense that we've heard so much about. And then it's just we are nothing.
And I think one of the tougher pills to swallow for Oregon, too, is now they've gone through 2 playoff years in this current system with 12 teams where they've experienced one where they had a bye and one where they didn't, and the result was the exact same. So now there's no longer outside factors. It's like you just got to get over the hump. There's really nothing else that's getting in your way but you guys and better teams.
Yeah.
That's really it.
Yeah.
Well, and I think that they're in a pretty unique position where, as you mentioned, Dylan Raiola has agreed to come over to Oregon.
Sadiq's going to leave.
Sadiq arguably should leave.
Yeah.
Well, he's leaving because you guys just got the fucking commit of the Penn State tight end today.
Well, Oregon has lost, no joke. Oregon has lost the equivalent of a top 10 recruiting class already to the portal just in the last couple of days. So, this is just how it goes. And so, especially I think that with all of the staff turnover, guys are going to follow Will Stein, guys are going to follow Tosh Lapoy and vice versa. So,
yeah. It's going to be a completely different team, and I think I think we are in a good position whether Moore comes back, Dante Moore comes back, or if we have to go to Raiola.
It makes it hard. You really have to like trust your allegiance to a school, in fandom, because like, the loyal. I'm not asking for loyalty. I'm just saying that it's similar to like MLS too, where like 1 year all of a sudden like your roster turns over so much. You go, oh, I like that guy, but now you just got an offer somewhere else. Like gone are the days where I can have like 3 years with a LaMichael James or something.
Yeah,
like
you're
that.
cheering for a pro team now in college.
Yeah,
that's what it is. It's a business now. And I think my question is, as much love as the entire Oregon Duck Nation have for Dan Lanning, how many more years of this result can he buy before people start coming for his head? Like, does he have that much grace from this fan base where like he can do this 5 more fucking years in a row before people are like, dude, we gotta move on?
I think that Dan Lanning leaves before Dan Lanning is fired. Because what we saw in this last cycle, especially again, I think that Penn State and Michigan both lucked out, but the idea that like Penn State was like looked at until they hit a home run and, threw the Hail Mary with Matt Campbell, they were a laughing stock. They were like, oh, you're getting denied by everyone. No one wants to come to your school, and, grass isn't always greener. And I do think that especially this past cycle, while it does feel like things kind of generally worked out, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Even though it worked out for the LSUs and the Floridas and the Penn States, maybe I'm wrong. I've been wrong a lot.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see. I think that the only kind of timer that would be on Dan Lanning on Dan Lanning is obviously over these last couple years, Phil Knight has put a lot of money into the football team and has been vocal about how he wants to have a national championship before he dies. Now, Phil is an old man, and you can see that he probably doesn't have a ton of life to work with.
Yeah. 6 weeks.
So I would not be surprised if maybe that pressure starts to increase as time goes on.
Yeah, maybe.
But Oregon has always been a place where it's like that doesn't do that. So it'll be interesting to see in this new era.
That might be shocking, but this might be the first time in 6 years I would agree with you. Like, Lanning is leaving before he's fired.
Yeah.
Because as high as the standards are in Oregon, they're not as high as about 6 different schools that would do this. They're not as high as the Buckeyes or Alabama or LSU or even Florida. I think I'm not saying people or the fan base is content, but this fan base has never seen a championship. So they don't have that standard to compare it to.
I mean, like, I think there's just, you see and you believe what you have, and you say, like, I functionally think that this can work, rather than like trying to just, and this again is the guy who says I'm going to blow things up. I have, apparently conditions and, exceptions to my own rule. But it just feels like, I mean, especially for head coach, you had Bellotti forever. You were begging Chip to stay. And then you had some weird times there in the, even when Helfrich took them to a championship, that was because of Mariota. But, and we'll talk about Mario Cristobal here coming up. But, I think that Lanning will leave before he gets fired. And I think that these next couple of years, I'll be super curious how this next year goes. Because he's had his staff, especially a guy like Tosh Lapoy, forever. Like the offensive coordinator has cycled through. But I think that like how they recruit and who they hire next, and it's going to be a coveted job, those coordinator jobs.
Yeah, I mean,
so hire well.
He can't just have can't just be him. Like, he's got to have a staff. I mean, he's a Zen chewing motivator. He needs real football minds around him.
I think that he's a good football mind, but I think that like
he's
you certainly
defensively
need
focused, and that's when you're a head coach for a college football team, you're a CEO. You have wear so many hats and you have so many different responsibilities. So yeah, you've got to have superstars at those coordinator positions that can take the reins and you know
Is he
help
just
you
like
win.
Deion Sanders? Oh my God, no. Anyways, the University of Miami, they're heading to the championship. I was gutted for Ole Miss to not win that game.
I mean, I know we've talked a lot about Oregon because you guys are Ducks, but Ole Miss Miami was one of the best college football playoff games in the last few years that I've seen. I didn't want anyone to lose that game.
Yeah.
Nobody deserved
just
to lose
keep
that
it going.
game.
Yeah,
I
just
felt,
keep that game
I
going.
felt for Chambliss, that Ole Miss quarterback. He's a fucking badass. That play where the corner was showing blitz. Did you guys see that? And he's like, "You coming?" And he's like, "All right, come then." And then he throws a fucking touchdown. I was like, "Oh my God, dude, this
and then
guy's
that
so
like
fucking
that
good."
crazy scramble play too when it mattered most. That just insane. And so yeah, and he said he's coming back, so that's good.
Well, you would be excited if you're an Ole Miss fan that he said he's coming back, but now the NCAA is denying that waiver.
Oh, are they?
And this is no longer an NCAA or a university rule. This is in federal court.
Oh, snap.
So he is fighting for his 6th year of eligibility because the NCAA denied that waiver, but there is a little detail in that rule that it's outside university controlled, and it's now going to go to federal court for them to fight it.
Well, just look on the other side of that, where you had Carson Beck, who is in like his 19th year. We've joked about Bo Nix in the past, but Carson Beck was in the same like recruiting class as Bryce Young. Let's just put that in perspective, is that Bryce Young just had his first NFL playoff game like years into his tenure. He's been through 2 head coaches there in Carolina. A fun like resume fact for Carson Beck, that if Miami wins the national championship, he will have, Carson Beck, 3 national titles, 2 conference championships, have led Miami to its first 13-win season ever, and is 39-5 as a starter.
I like the fantasy of this being a close game and Carson Beck making it a game, and the guy that I love, fucking that 16-year-old fucking Malachi Toney that they have, was an incredible football player, and the Cristobal story. I do not see this being close. I see Indiana winning by like 200 fucking points, dude.
I gotta be honest, I'm on the exact same page.
Yeah, I hope so. And here's the thing, like I felt that like there was this intensity that Mario Cristobal was trying to have that was like very Signetti-esque, like, oh, how come you don't smile? And it was almost like way more dickish than like Signetti's. Like Mario Cristobal's intensity was dickish. Signetti's is smug. And I think that there's like very much a fine line when it comes to that, but it was just like
Cristobal likes to fight.
Scott Van Pelt was just kind of like, bro, like I know, want to know, like I know, but can you at least give me like something more than this? And because I don't know, it just seemed, maybe I'm being nitpicky, maybe I'm being like, oh, Mario Cristobal shouldn't be in the national championship, and maybe a little bit of envy or jealousy, but either way. I am hoping that Indiana wins that game by a mile.
I don't think you have to. Like, I'm more hoping that Miami makes it a game, but the way that Indiana is playing, I don't see this being.
Can we just see
close.
Miami and Ole Miss again? That would be fun. You know, can you guarantee
just give
me that
Indiana
again?
the national championship?
Yeah.
I think the one gift to us college football
and
fans
let everyone else figure it out.
is we get to watch Malachi Toney for 3-4 more years, whether it's in Miami or somewhere else. That guy is supposed to be a high school fucking senior. If you remember him from that game or the game before, he's so fucking good,
nasty.
Dude. He's so good.
So Fernando Mendoza is a
a Jesus follower.
He is, but he is also from the Miami area. So, like, he grew up, like, 15 minutes away from Hard Rock Stadium. And I guess he was, like, shouting out Lil Uzi Vert and asking him to, like, participate with Miami in some kind of way. And all kinds of Lil Uzi Vert is in
That's the part
Miami.
that's going to be interesting is it's Miami's home game.
Yeah. The first time ever, right? Like, this hasn't happened before.
No. So it's a Hard Rock. It's Miami's home game. So you expect Hurricane fans to pack that stadium. But then Mendoza, the Heisman winners from there.
Yeah.
And Indiana fans could make anywhere a fucking home game.
They sure
So
could.
I'm curious how they're going to split
and it's
ticket
cold
sales.
in Indiana right now. They're trying to get out.
Yeah, why do Indiana fans travel so well?
Because they have the most alumni in the entire fucking country. That's what I looked up.
Really?
Because they're like, how come the Peach Bowl is fucking bleeding with red? Indiana has the most alumni in the entire United States of America.
They're like locusts. They're just like hiding underneath, or what are those little things that like come out every 7 or 10 years? They like hide. Cicadas.
Bears?
Yeah, cicadas. Yeah, they're little cicadas who have just been in hibernation.
My favorite thing, because you knew what to expect in a Fernando Mendoza interview. It's like, all glory to God.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jesus. And it's like a very, so nerdy, but so hard to hate.
Yeah.
He's just so happy and so positive. First to acknowledge everyone, runs to Dan Lanning. It's like, you really have to come up with just your own reason to hate this guy. So he goes through that interview and, you kind of maybe cringe, but you're just laughing. But then he goes to Reese Davis and Scott Van Pelt. Did you guys see that interview? The way Scott Van Pelt opened that interview I was fucking dying. Scott Van Pelt goes, so Fernando, God aside, because he wanted details about the game.
Yeah.
And he goes, Fernando, God aside,
That's
Jesus
great.
aside, what went well for you guys? And I was like, please find a way to bring God back in to just piss off fucking SVP.
And did he?
He didn't.
Oh.
But he opened up by saying, before I answer that, I just want to say thank you for having me, Mr. Van Pelt, Mr. Davis. Shakes their hands. I'm like, this is the most polite
Son of a
motherfucker
bitch.
I have ever seen.
Yeah.
And you could come up with a reason to hate him because he's so fucking nice, but Jesus Christ, man. He also throws 5 touchdowns while you're doing that.
It's hard to hate the guy.
A week from today will be the national championship, so we will not have recorded. So maybe I don't know when we're doing the pod next week. Monday, Tuesday, who knows? But we
don't
do
have to bet on it yet.
No, we do have to bet on it, is what I'm saying, because Monday the 19th is when it will. So,
got you.
Indiana's 8.5-point favorite, but I feel like we're all on the same page here. So
I mean, let's get creative and let's gamble. Who's going for Indiana that's willing to stretch the points for somebody that's going to go on the opposite
I'll
side?
I'll take Miami.
at 8.5.
No, I said stretch the points. Are you willing to give some points? Because we all believe that Indiana's going to fucking blow them out.
Give me Miami plus 10.
That's a pretty generous
Yeah,
ask
I think I'll
from
give you plus 10.
I feel like you could ask for more. You want to?
No,
10.
I think that's
10 is good.
10 and a half.
10.5.
10.5.
Okay.
Why not?
Will you give me 14 and a half?
No, I was
It's going to be a fucking blowout.
No, I would give you both the 10.5.
10 and a half. Should we double team him? Should we spit roast him?
I'm already in the middle of this, so I don't know how I feel about that.
Okay, that's fine. I'll lose this 20, but whatever.
That's fine.
So 20 each, 10 and a half.
Let's go Canes.
Yeah, it looks like you really want Mario Cristobal to win, huh?
I don't.
Yeah, well,
But for the sake of gambling.
But what would the Duck fan base have against Cristobal? He didn't leave in a. There's no bad blood.
You just have to manufacture hate, Miguel.
I was like, Taggart was the one who you probably should hate for fucking
manufacture
bamboozling you.
hate. Well, let's see. So the Saturday NFL games, we had a big sweat with the Rams and the Panthers. The Panthers were a 10-point underdog. I actually put $2 on the Panthers to win that money line and was getting like an $7 or $8 buyout towards the end of the game. But the Rams find their way to win.
You didn't take because you're a degenerate.
Yeah. Stafford's late touchdown to Parkinson helped lift them 34-31. It was fun to see that game. I enjoyed that game.
It was a fun game.
We were so spoiled this weekend with the NFL playoffs.
Yes. But it ended how we expected. I think everybody kind of thought the Rams were going to win. However, I think it continued to add to the bucket of doubt that seems to be accumulating around the Rams.
Sure enough, yeah.
So we'll see how it goes here in the next round because they have to rematch against the...
Nope, that's the 49ers and the Seahawks.
49ers, okay.
49ers and Seahawks will, this upcoming week, you will have, let me tell you, the divisional round.
The Niners
the
were
Rams
7.
and the Bears. So it'll be 14 degrees next weekend. But yeah, so then you had, speaking of the Bears, though, the Bears were down and out 24-3 or 21-3 at half. And, I just was like, all right, mail that one in. Because I had the Bears, didn't I? Or did I have the Packers? Who did I have?
Him?
Yeah,
I forget
what our bets.
You had the Packers, he had the Bears.
He had the Bears.
Yeah, so just so you know, like, there's one more bet that you're most likely going to lose because the Texans are up by 11 to me. You are only down by 20 to me. He absolutely murdered you.
Yeah, I figured.
You're down like $80 to
Really?
him.
Oh,
you
boy.
lost every bet.
Hi, Bean. We're back. You all right?
I'm just going to bed.
Okay. I love you.
What
Good night, broads.
What jail did you get that jumpsuit from?
the Sesame Street jail.
Yeah.
No, you had, I don't know why he would have, I would assume he would have the Packers. He had the Bears. You had the Packers. He had the Bills. You had the Jags. That was a double team, so I lost that too.
Yeah.
He had
the Patriots. Who had the Patriots against me? You?
I had the Patriots,
Yeah.
so I won that from you.
But I had the 49ers, I believe.
Yep, and I lost that one.
But yeah, so the Bears very...
and you lost Ole Miss. That's another one.
Yeah. Thanks. But I liked what I saw out of Caleb Williams.
Yeah, very...
Who'd have thunk?
Very impressive. The Bears, fun team. Fun team. And also...
That manicure-wearing motherfucker just winning playoff games.
I know. I can't say anything negative. I just can't.
Over the last, 3 years since he's been at USC, the name Caleb Williams has rested on our lips quite a bit.
Yeah.
So good for him.
I'll tell you.
Happy for him.
It's been 15 years since the Bears won a playoff game. Justin Herbert is 0-3 in the postseason.
We'll talk about him here in a second. I said the only bad thing that I might say is that he missed half of his throws, but I'll tell you what, half of the throws that he made were incredible throws. So.
Sometimes you just got to let it rip.
Yeah.
When you didn't have a line at USC and your throws were running for your life throws, he's been training for this his entire fucking career.
Josh Allen squeaks by Sunshine in the Jacksonville
That was
Jaguars.
another just wonderful game.
I felt
just a ton of fun.
I'm not cheering against Josh Allen, but I wanted the redemption for Trevor Lawrence and the Jacksonville Jaguars. I was hoping they would win that game.
Again, back and forth. There was a bit of concern, too. I haven't seen since. I imagine he'll be just fine. He'll be sore. But when he hit the hand on his offensive lineman's helmet there, I was just like, oh, no. He broke his hand or broke a finger, and it's his throwing hand.
Allen?
Yeah, so that was early in the game, and I'm just like, not like this. Come
That dude's
on.
not going to sit out. You'll have to drag him out of there.
Yeah, no way.
Gabe Davis, though, he leaves, probably looks like out for the
remainder.
foreseeable everything.
I hope I'm not speaking too soon or jinxing them, but like the Bills, Allen is so good.
He's very good.
But they only go as far as him. That's why I don't see them winning the Super Bowl. Like, you're going to run into a team that's complete because they're not complete.
Yeah.
It's Josh Allen versus the other team.
Well, it's really their defense has a lot of holes, and defense wins championships. I think that they're going to get far. I hope they can pull it off, but I think at the end of the day, they're going to match up against a team who can score just as well as they can, and that their defense can stop them once or twice.
I honestly don't think, like, as good as the Broncos D is, I would not be surprised if the Bills beat Denver. But I think when the Bills run into New England, that's going to be tough. I don't see that happen.
I think I agree with you because I think the Bills can beat the Broncos off experience.
Yeah, and I think they could outscore them.
Whereas the Patriots, I think they have enough talent to outweigh their inexperience.
Yeah, and I think that they have an ability to kind of disrupt a game in a way. Like, I mean, I don't think that anyone, maybe people foresaw this. I thought this game, the Chargers-Patriots game, was going to be higher scoring, but it felt like the Patriots found a way to disrupt the other team so much. I mean, case in point.
Well, Herbert doesn't have a line. Like, his offensive line was non-existent.
Yeah,
says the people who make the excuses about Justin Herbert. But I'm not here to do that because, you know, Justin Herbert, he chokes away the playoff game against Jacksonville a couple years ago. He had 4 interceptions against the Texans last year. And then you only score 3 points against the New England Patriots. Maybe, I don't think I've said this to you guys yet, Juwan Jennings, the wide receiver for the San Francisco 49ers, has as many playoff touchdown passes as Justin Herbert does. So
that makes sense.
There you go.
I just don't I don't like Herbert, but why was the play calling him running the ball?
Yeah.
Versus Vidal or Hampton? Why was it him? Yeah, they couldn't complete a pass because he didn't have enough time to throw, right? So why was he I don't know how many times he rushed.
Yeah.
It didn't make sense
and
to
he
me.
got his shit rocked a couple of
He's
times.
not completely healthy.
Yeah.
So why were you rushing your fucking QB?
We were talking about needing a good play caller. So this year, Greg Roman was the Chargers offensive coordinator. He's also famously been the Ravens offensive coordinator with Lamar Jackson. So Greg Roman, his record in the playoffs as an offensive coordinator with those two quarterbacks is 1-5. Their quarterbacks have only thrown 2 touchdowns and 8 interceptions.
Get him out.
So just so we know who that play caller is, that is his resume in the playoffs.
But it is unfortunate to see. And again, I'm not saying this, but it is unfortunate to see people are saying, and it is factual, that if you look at the statistics behind that offensive line, they don't rank higher than 30th in any statistic.
And they put guys, they tried to get guys.
Yeah, injury, obviously.
And then injuries happen. And, I thought that and I think even Chris Collinsworth was saying, hey, those excuses are valid, but these guys have kind of helped them. They haven't been the worst on Sunday night. I mean, so
it's hard to, again, injuries are part of the game. It's a reality of the game. It's not an excuse. But when you're looking at the Chargers were 11-6, they made the playoffs at 11-6. They figured a way to win.
Yeah.
Right. And I think the difference between, if you're talking about an elite quarterback or who they want to make an elite quarterback and the offensive line, and if I'm taking Justin Herbert and comparing him to a Joe Burrow has never had a good line because the organization is absolute shit.
Yeah.
Herbert has a fine line. They're all just hurt.
Yeah.
So they've invested in a line and Alt and all of these guys. They're all just hurt. The Bengals don't give a fuck about getting him a line. They have never invested about a fucking lineman.
Yeah. Tim Tebow has more career playoff wins than
'Cause he
Justin
prays.
Herbert. So
That is true. Did you think about that?
Because he prays.
Because he prays.
If you pray, you win the Heisman.
Well,
you win
I'll
the national
say,
championship.
I'll say that Justin Herbert makes other people pray.
You
Like
this?
Madison Beer when she's going, oh God,
You see,
oh God.
this is actually
I don't like that.
When
We're
he's
gonna-
having
we're
sex
gonna-
with her.
We're gonna blow.
I
Yeah.
don't like it.
You think
yeah?
You think a country dude, the guy that fishes like Herbert, is going, oh God, oh God.
Yeah.
I do like that shot that you see where they're showing the white Nike glove with his hurt hand from last night. And they got a shot of Herbert like this. And I was like, that's from dating that girl.
Get that signed. Get that signed.
Fucking shocking Madison Beer.
Get that signed. The one thing I forgot to bring up in the Bills-Jags game was that Josh Allen tush push. That insane one that almost went for a touchdown. So
it was like a 15-yard run
on
or
like a
something.
fourth down or
Yeah.
something.
You know what's
almost
really
went in for a
funny?
Score.
When they did the voting to ban the tush push, the Bills, I know it's not the players, I know it's the organization. The Bills were one of the teams that voted against it.
Yeah.
They
The
won.
Bills and the Packers.
They won the game against the Jaguars with the fucking tush
Yeah.
push. How fucking ironic.
How crazy is that?
Overall, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to mention the 49ers and the Eagles because that was as frustrating to watch the Eagles as it has been all year. I'm glad that they lost in that way because it was just like an encapsulation of their entire season. You've got Nick Sirianni and A.J. Brown just getting into it. You have a guy in Jalen Hurts who spent the last 2 months, no joke, 2 months not throwing over 200 yards in a single game. 8 weeks it has been since the last time that he had 200 yards. And I know that's not the litmus test or whatever, but it was a frustrating game.
The thing that's frustrating to me is, and this part I understand, you get the glory of a victory as a quarterback. You get the blame of a loss as a quarterback. So Jalen Hurts will take it all.
Yeah.
And I'm sure he'll do just fine.
There's a
taking the loss.
Yeah.
The thing that I hate, the people that are so obsessed with fucking stats, you can have your stats all you want. Take Herbert's stats. Go fucking marry it. I'll take a fucking winner all day because that's what Jalen Hurts is a fucking winner. He can, you talk about him throwing for 180 yards, 190 yards. You have a guy that's been running his fucking mouth for an entire second half of the season. You know how many drops he had last night?
Yeah.
Right in his fucking hands.
Yeah.
The Eagles lost that game by how much?
4.
4 points. There were 4 drops that were in A.J. Brown's hands. The guy that's been talking shit all fucking season in front of the camera, showing that, oh yeah, we just, it's heat of the moment. We all love each other. What he does doesn't make his quarterback look good. And then they switch the game plan because he's such a diva and he's a fucking superstar. I don't even think he's top 5 receiver in the league.
And also their kicker, is it Elliott?
Elliott's been like going downhill.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I think statistically, so he misses that extra point after the touchdown. Yeah. I think statistically, he is the worst modern day playoff kicker. Obviously, there's varied stats that play into that.
Make percentage is higher with field goals in the playoffs than it is point after.
Yeah,
I'm not surprised. I'm not shocked about an Eagles loss last night. The thing that I hate is Jalen Hurts is going to get the blame when he shouldn't.
So what happens? What happens this year? Like A.J. Brown goes.
Yeah, I don't necessarily think. I don't have a problem with Sirianni. Sirianni's a douchebag.
Yeah,
but he's a douchebag who wins. I don't give a fuck what kind of douchebag you are.
I don't think he's the problem. I think,
he's Philly. Sirianni is Philly.
Yeah,
I think you let A.J. Brown go.
A.J. Brown should be gone.
Yeah, let him do his thing. Go to the Patriots. Go to the Bills. I mean, I'm sure they'd love to have you.
The thing with the Eagles is like, you watch this entire season. If you don't look at their record, there's no chance you would be lying if you guess what their actual record was.
Yeah,
because you would think that team was in turmoil. You would think that team was 4-10, 4-13. They were 11-6. They had the same record as the Chargers. They were 1 win away from the Bills' record.
Albeit, I will say that like the NFC East, there was some things to not be desired there.
Yeah, but overall in the league,
Yeah.
The Eagles came from winning the Super Bowl by a huge margin
Yeah.
and was still the 8th or 9th best team in the league with everything that's going on. There's not a lot of problems. I promise you get rid of somebody like A.J. Brown, who's kind of turned himself into a fucking cancer. You still have your tight end. You still have Devontae Smith. You could pick up other receivers. You have Saquon.
Yeah.
They're fine, dude. There's not that much of a problem.
I think that they also benefited a little bit from having some running back by committee. I think that like a good secondary, who do they have as their secondary back this year?
Tank Bigsby.
Yeah.
But they were good when they had Gainwell.
Yeah, Gainwell, and he showed out, with
now he's
with
Aaron
the Steelers.
Rodgers'
Yeah.
favorite tool.
Aaron Rodgers is a tool, and he's going to
Eagles-
lose in the playoffs.
The
to
Eagles just have
Texans.
one zit. They just get to pop that one
Yeah,
zit,
I
and they'll
think
be
it's-
fine.
Yeah, I think that
It is
there's some identity things that still need to happen there.
Yeah, it is unfortunate because I think this is, all the people who were talking shit on the Eagles this year, which are mostly their own fans, now can say, I told you so. They are who
It's
we
always
thought.
their own fans.
We are who we thought they were. When I do agree with Miguel, I think that I don't think it's just A.J. Brown, but I think the problems that the Eagles have are small and manageable, and they can do the exact same thing that they did a couple years ago, where they had a kind of a tumultuous year. They got rid of a few pieces, added a few pieces, and they were right back into the Super Bowl.
You have your divisional round playoffs this weekend. You've got the Bills-Broncos. Broncos obviously hosting that game as the number 1 seed
You can
in
say it's
the
the Texans
AFC.
Patriots now.
Is it over now?
You're not gonna believe what's been happening.
It's 24-6.
It's 30-6.
30-6.
Rodgers has thrown 2 pick sixes. One was a 36-yard touchdown pick six. One was 50.
There you go. I love that for me.
It's a total of 36
Even though I bet
points
$5
still,
on them to win
But
tonight.
holy shit, man!
Which means that Aaron Rodgers got stiff-armed at least once.
I want to see it. I want
he
chin
doesn't.
strap in his
his
face
hands were in the
again.
warmer. He's not
Yeah.
fucking moving.
But
I
on the
want
second
this.
one, maybe emotions got the best of him, and he went after it.
Yeah.
I think he was just yelling Danica Patrick because he's fucking getting stiff armed.
Let's see. 1.5 point Buffalo Bills road favorite. Favored by 1.5 on the road are the Buffalo Bills. How do y'all feel about that?
Divisional round. So this is the week before conference championships, right? In my gambling history in Oregon Lottery and DraftKings, this is my winningest weekend.
So tell me, how will you bet?
No idea.
Yeah. Because
just-
it feels like the Broncos are the team that you obviously would want to put money on.
It's just
right?
because there's less games, so you can do like an anytime touchdown score from each. That is enough. Like not the favorite, but like the Texans would like Jaden Higgins or something, and you
Dalton
Schultz, Kincaid or Dawson Knox is sitting up plus 300. You do 3, and $5 pays like 150, $200.
I saw Keon Coleman had a couple of good receptions.
I honestly wouldn't do any Bills receivers for a fucking touch. Take Josh Allen for a touchdown
for his own
for the Bills.
Yeah, or maybe James Cook is due.
But it is
He's not. Don't do it.
James Cook is not. No.
Yeah.
Broncos defense is not.
I kind of want to tail you though, because you just put like 25 cents on something and got $63.
Yeah, what is that in percentage?
A lot. What were the plus odds on that?
Plus 24,500.
You said if you bet $5, it would have
If
paid
it
out
was-
$1,000.
If it was $5, it was like $989.
That's crazy.
or something like that.
Now
Very
what-
impressive.
Yeah.
Is the first anytime touchdown hit I've gotten, and it came at week 20.
And who was so you had Parkinson,
Chuba Hubbard, DJ Moore, and
sure.
One of the first ones. Parker Washington.
Wow. Hubbard, I had a Rico Dowdle anytime touchdown that apparently did not hit because of our boy Chuba Hubbard.
Rico Dowdle got like 3
Any
yards.
other lost bets you want to get out of
Yeah, hold on. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. So how do you see this as our new playoff Bills fan?
New.
Yeah.
Oh no, Jaden Reed, not Parker Washington.
All good.
Jaden Reed.
This one, it's a little bit of a tug of war because I do love the Broncos and Bo Nix, and I think they're fun to watch, and I root for them obviously for their Oregon ties with Bo and Franklin. But I think that I've got to stand by the Bills here. I think the Broncos have time. You know, they are hitting early on their window right now, which is great for them. But for that reason alone, I'm going to lean towards Buffalo.
This is where I get concerned about the Broncos, which we have addressed several times, which is if you find yourself down at halftime and perhaps down by multiple scores at halftime, it's impossible to come back from. Nearly impossible. It's way harder to come back from in the playoffs, especially against a team like the Bills, who will not give that back to you.
Yeah, I agree. And I think that although the Broncos defense has shown how formidable they are this year, again, I'm a little bit concerned about the level of experience and playing in a game of this magnitude. And I also think because of their age, the bye might not
Nose hair.
Yeah, thank you.
Might not have been as beneficial as it would have been to another team.
Look at my nose hair. What do you want to bet on this? Do you want to bet on this?
I'll take the Bills.
I'll take the Broncos. But then again, I'm down a bunch of money.
Yeah,
I'm funding your next whatever this is.
Yeah, I mean, this is a way for you to make your money back. I don't want to keep betting against the Bills. I feel like there's something I'm putting out into the universe where I'm going to lose all these fucking bets.
Okay, so I will take the Broncos at 20.
Sure.
It's a straight up bet because it's 1.5. So
What's the spread on this?
1.5.
And
Buffalo.
Will you tell me again when these games are?
So it's on Saturday, but it is TBD. I imagine that.
Yeah, I just want to know what days they are.
Saturday.
Okay.
Is
2 on Saturday, 2 on Sunday.
Correct.
Okay.
The next one would be the 49ers and Seahawks. The Seahawks, the number one team in the NFC. They get the 49ers coming off of their win. The Seahawks 7.5-point favorites at home over the 49ers.
Do you guys say that your bet, the Bills-Broncos, was a money line bet?
Yeah. Because
you have Denver?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is a tough game for me to comprehend.
I feel like, go ahead.
That's it. I don't have much more.
I'm
thought.
going to use my mind is actually leaning towards the 49ers and the points.
Your mind's telling you no, but your
body
is telling you what?
But my Niners are telling me yes.
Such in bad taste. That guy did horrible things.
Yeah, he did. I still love that song. Because historically, what we have seen, 49ers able to win these big games. They keep finding their way into these championship games. And Sam Darnold historically has not been there as well. So I think that, like, the points and the 49ers is where I lean. Kittle being out. I mean, like, Kittle's always been kind of a who knows. Ricky Pearsall. I mean, like, they've dealt with.
I think as long as Trent Williams is playing.
Yeah.
I truly believed before the Niners and Eagles game was over that whoever faces Seattle was going to lose, regardless. I think Seattle's defense is just as good as the Texans' defense. I think Seattle's defense is fucking insanely good.
Yeah.
But I just saw the Niners. I would say that Eagles' defense is probably top 5 with Quinion, Mitchell, and DeJean and all them. Watching the Niners win that game against that defense, it only takes, and it's still Sam Darnold. It's still Sam Darnold. It takes a Sam Darnold blunder playoff performance for the Niners to win that game. I think it's absolutely possible. I think, if anything, the best value play of the entire weekend is taking the Niners at 7.5 or whatever the points is.
Yeah.
Or even money line. You just put $5 on the money line.
So you saying you want to bet what?
Knowing me I will bet both sides for the DraftKings. But I think I'm going to go heavy on San Francisco because I'm going to win more. And I truly believe I think they can. They can win without Kittle. Kittle's been non-existent for half the fucking season.
Yeah, and I mean, like, they've done it before.
And Lenore, their defense without Warner, without Bosa, they're just fine, dude.
Yeah.
If you startle Darnold and
Darnold,
if he has like a typical signature performance in the playoffs that he has where he fucking just throws 4 picks or something, the Niners could win.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the Seahawks. I think having the home field advantage is going to be enough. I don't know if they cover that though.
That's the thing. I would want
if they cover
the 7.5 are there.
I don't know if I can do that. I think they win this game like last second field goal.
Okay, sure.
I'll take the Niners. Give me 7.
Wait. Oh yeah, you're talking to him.
Yeah. Instead of 7.5, give me 7.
He's shaving a point.
No thanks.
Or a half point.
No thanks.
So nobody wants the Seahawks here with the points?
No. I know.
Sorry.
I would be I'm rooting for the Seahawks. I'm betting the 49ers.
Same.
Yeah. So
I will be rooting for the Seahawks.
So we're skipping this in this betting pool.
Did I talk with you guys about this yet where I was like on this little tinfoil hat thing with
for 9/11
with the 49ers? So there is this theory.
Oh yeah, the power place.
Yeah. Did I talk with you about that?
Did we talk about it briefly on this?
What?
We didn't. No. That so since 2014, when the 49ers moved into their practice facility, which is right by Levi's Stadium, it was built next to a gigantic power station, like a big sub whatever, lines in and out, whatever.
That's when Levi's just became the sponsor, or the name of the stadium.
No,
right?
like when they opened the new stadium in 2014.
But is that the same timeline as when they started wearing Levi jeans during practice?
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah, when they wore the jeans. But what people are speculating is that the reason why the 49ers are one of the most injured teams, and when you look at the stats of like these serious injuries like ACLs and Achilles injuries and such, it is because of their exposure to the electric frequencies that is breaking down parts of their body because all of these wires are running underneath the facility, and that long-term exposure can break down parts of your body.
I'm laughing because there is a very factual reason why they're all injured every fucking year, and I hope you guys are aware of.
Why is that?
It's Kyle Shanahan. This came from his dad.
Yeah.
The way they practice. Every Niner fan knows this. Every Niner fan knows this. He runs them hard in practice. This has been a knock on the Shanahan family. From Mike to Kyle to everyone. They do not have walkthroughs. The reason why McCaffrey, Kittle, and all of them are hurt is because he goes so fucking hard in practice.
What about the visiting players?
What about the visiting players?
Because people get injured there from
sure,
visiting
but
teams.
The injuries with the San Francisco 49ers, like
Are
year in or
Shanahan
year
comes.
out, it doesn't even compare to the visiting players.
That doesn't even make sense, okay?
That makes more sense than the goddamn power plan.
It's definitely the power plan.
I think it's the power plan.
Dude, I don't know if you've seen these wires.
Yeah. It's compelling. The exposure,
When
it
they
breaks
practice,
down
in the middle of practice, Will comes out and he's like, he's just doing this.
Yeah. So
What'd you
they're
say, George?
They're being Vecna'd. Do the Bears take care of the Rams? The Rams a 3.5-point favorite. I think I might bet the Bears. I think I might do it.
I don't have that much confidence in the Rams. The way they lost to the Panthers, they almost lost to the Panthers again. The Bears are kind of the magic team right now.
They do seem to have that spark.
They found a way to win in that type of.
But did they empty the tank?
I don't think so.
That's how they've been winning, though. I don't think we saw them. I don't think that was an emotional win. I don't think they emptied any tank. That's how they've been winning.
They call it battle tested.
It's the same game they had with the Packers like right before Christmas. That's how they fucking won.
But how sustainable is that?
I don't think it's sustainable, but they just got to win.
Is this
three more
times?
times?
Is this the first time since Rex Grossman that a Bears quarterback has won? I think that's correct.
I think Cutler won.
Did Cutler win? I was just making that one up on the spot.
And I'm pretty sure what's his nuts won. The Buffalo backup,
Mitch Trubisky.
Did Trubisky win? Okay, then disregard all of that. It just seemed like it was Rex Grossman.
I will agree that the Rams are the second most complete team left outside of the Patriots.
Yeah, but what they have shown
makes it hard to bet against them. But they're winning these games.
They are.
So it's like, how much do we judge them by just like a win's a win? It's not flashy or
and I will give credit to the Panthers. Like, it was a home game for them, and it was their Super Bowl.
True.
That Panthers team was 1,000% from everybody on that field. Which, not to say that the Rams weren't giving that same effort, but I think they probably had a different mindset.
Both of these teams kind of won in similar fashion, so it will just be who plays their game better than the other team plays their game.
I think at the end of the day, for me, when you're looking at playoffs and usually how they shake down, experience will win most of the time. For that reason, I'm taking the Rams.
Yeah.
I think my 4 are Niners, Bears, Patriots, Bills. I think I'm placing that bet. Those 4.
Shut up.
Shut up.
I will not.
14 degrees will be the weather there at Soldier Field.
Ooh, that's a factor.
It's going to be chilly.
What is it? You call them a dome team? Is that a dome team? The Rams? If you play in a dome?
No, they're a fair weather team.
Technically, the Rams are in an open air.
SoFi is?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's covered, but it's open
But
air.
it's open air. Yeah. It's very weird. Like, they had a lightning delay a few years ago because
it can slip in.
Yeah.
Slip in.
Stafford played in Detroit for years. Devontae Adams played in Green Bay for years. I think they'll be fine.
Well, I think that was a dome in Detroit.
Not when Stafford was there. That wasn't always a dome. He was there for 12 fucking years.
I think they've always...
I don't think they've ever been outside.
I think they've always had a dome.
Detroit?
Yes.
Yeah.
I swear.
No. I would put money on that. Bet me.
Devontae Adams then.
Yeah, you're right on that. Also, it'll be 24 degrees when the Patriots and Texans face off, square off against each other.
That's another game.
3 points in favor of the Patriots.
The most interesting thing would be the total points on that one. You got the Patriots who puts up points.
How many? What do you think the over-under is on that?
It's got
42.5.
It's got to be low 40s because the Texans usually if they get a team, the Texans defense is so good, they hold teams to under 2 touchdowns. It's usually in the 30s, but the Patriots put up fucking 47 to 50. So I'd say for like 41 and a half.
41 and a half on the nose. Good job, boys. You guys know how to set a line.
I do this for a living.
And I know that he's not cheating. He can't see that. You might be able to see that from this, but I know he can't see shit. So
ESPN doesn't even look at my resume.
Do you guys? Are there any bets there at 3.5? I'm not so sure that I want the Bears at 3.5, but
wait, who's the Bears are getting 3.5?
Yeah, at home.
Yeah, give me that
with him.
So he's got Rams -3.5. Oh, what? Where's the half coming from?
I don't know, but that's better for you.
Asshole.
Whoa.
And then I like the Patriots.
The Patriots. Yeah. I don't know if I intend to bet on that, but
yeah, that's what I
Hold on. I'll entertain that.
I don't know. I like the Patriots to win. I don't know. I don't know if they can cover that 3.5.
Yeah.
I think that this is going to be
That's a 3.5.
Yeah.
Come on, you will take New England at 3.
New England's at 3. New England's at 3.
Oh, okay, then straight up. Yeah.
That's not straight up. It's
3 or less.
No. Anything under 3
Anything
would be
under
money line.
3.
So 2.5 and under. We bet 3 or more.
3 or more, under 3 is.
Take it. Don't be a pussy. It's 3.
Fine.
Oh, I'm a big Houston guy now. Houston. You just love Drake May, don't you? It's at 3?
Oh, please. Please don't do that.
You said 3.5, right?
3. I was going to talk about NBA, but the only thing I'll say is that Anthony Davis, since joining the Mavericks, has had an abdomen injury, an abductor injury, an eye injury, a thigh injury, a groin injury, and guess what? I have to open this because there's more injuries that I haven't even read. A groin, Achilles, leg, calf, and hand ligament. All of that just since joining.
He has a ham ligament.
He's got a ham ligament.
He keeps that thing on him.
Is that glazed or what?
That is just since joining the Mavericks last year.
I did see a video of like the boot that people wear when they're hurt.
Yeah.
It says the new AD Nikes. It's called the Day-to-Days. It was pretty good.
Who's your favorite Oregon Duck? Anthony Davis or Anthony Edwards?
Dude, was so
they've been
typical.
doing those videos. It's honestly surprising how just unaware people are.
Like you really don't watch any other sports or don't even hear their names.
No.
These are the most talked about players in that
Jordan
sport.
sent that Oregon one, but they've done them. They did it at almost every school that was in the playoff.
Here's a fun stat: is that Sean McVay has never played the same team twice in the playoffs as Rams head coach.
God damn!
So
we don't have a lot of bets. There's 5 here.
Well, it's the playoffs,
and
brother.
2 of them are college football. So we're just missing the Seahawks Niners here.
Yeah. The Steelers now have lost each of their last 7 playoff games dating back to 2016's AFC Championship game. It's their longest playoff losing streak in franchise history. None of the last 5 games have been overly competitive. They've lost each by double digits. That's
Mike
what we'll leave
Tomlin
you on. So
fired.
That's what we will
That's
leave
my
you
guess.
on. This is where I leave
Tomlin,
you.
who was a Peter stat, 23-0 on a Monday night.
I know, and then I said, so Texans?
Yeah.
Should have done it. I bet the
I
Steelers
took
instead.
the Texans with two of their guys to score. Nope.
Nope, neither of them.
Nope.
I'm pretty sure that C.J. Stroud fumbled it 4 times in the first half.
Woody Marks and Dalty Schultz.
That would have been it's just impossible for me to do the way that I bet. Taking them at money line or spread and taking under 38.5 would have just hit. But it's just I can't bet like I add Jaden Higgins, I add
much.
a fucking touchdown score. I'm like, it's not enough.
Yep.
Oh man. Well, Miguel, happy birthday.
Thank you, boys.
Birthday.
Thank you.
Braxton, thank you for the amazing
These are
gifts.
great gifts, man.
It's just as enjoyable for me, I promise you.
Wow, it is his love language. We're very excited to spend your birthday weekend with you coming up as well. So
They won't be there.
Except I won't be there. Sorry.
We're doing a dinner with them separately, but it is.
Well, I imagine that Braxton will be there in spirit.
Yeah. I mean, it's not a big. It's just going out to a bar. So it's like that's a trek for Kaiser for just like to have a couple of drinks at a bar. Totally understand.
Yeah, we'll be freezing our cahoons off at the coast.
Wow, love that for you.
Yeah, we're gonna be right on the beach.
Which beach?
I don't even know.
The
beach.
That's a nice one.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Ever heard
Less
of it?
crowded. The beach is always
Yeah.
less crowded.
And it's got like all that water. And it just keeps coming.
Just
Yeah.
right in your
Yeah,
face,
it's pretty
coming in your face.
Nothing better than the water that comes.
Clear ice.
Full heart.
Can't lose.